And welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, circulate my page, guys. Message. The message is the most important message is I've told you this a few times. They're trying it again. They want to have you stabbed. They want to give you an errand to run at night so that somebody could just come up behind you and stab you, beat you with a bat. This is the jealousy. They're so jealous. They're so jealous that you look better than them. That you're just a better person than them. And overall, you're just a better human. Um. Also, I know you guys are feeling a certain shift. I need you to roll with it. Roll with the shift. It's in your favor. They're all being caught up in every act, whether they're trying to impersonate you. You got a man trying to impersonate you, a dirty old man dressing up as a woman trying to impersonate you. Womp womp. You can't. You an ugly motherfucker, inside and out. You can't impersonate us. My warriors, I need you to stay strong when it comes to this. I have um I have a message. It's heartbreaking. I'm going through it too. All right. So when I give you these messages, it's because I've gone through it. Okay. These meat suits that your family's using, they've already been transformed or. I wish I could send a link on this. I don't know how to do that. I'm not good at that. But they transform them young, like 14, 15, 16-year olds. And they have to keep transforming those meat suits. You could have noticed that at mid age, about that age, they started doing gay acts, get having gay sex or frolicking with the same sex, boys and girls, with family members, with friends. You know that's not your child. You know that's not the way your child would act, ever wanted. Um, it was all. It's the meat suit. It's they keep changing them out. They change out. I don't know how to say this. Like they give up their children for hamburger meat, for a payout, young, and you don't notice it because it happens quickly, and you don't see it. I've been I've been crying all day because of this. Learning how they. I do research, guys. They your children are transformed into these meat suits. So your real child is already gone. Only you don't know it until they're older, like they're 21, where you actually see it. You see the difference. You see their eyes turn dark. Their manner, their mannerism that you've known. You raised your children since they were babies. When my son was first born, I was being told by the Most High to just run away. But at the time, I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on, or what was going to happen. I wasn't aware, because they send you negative messages. You get messages from both sides, good and evil. You never know what. It's so confusing. And I knew at the time that I should have, once I had my son, I should have just ran away with my children because they would have been my children. At least that's what I believe. Like, I don't know how the system works, but you'll notice how they forget their memories. They don't have the same memories. Let them be gay, it's not their fault. Listen, if my son was born gay and that's what he chose, that's a different thing. I wouldn't change that for the world. That's his personality. But I know my son. I know my children. That's not how they grew up. They didn't want to come into this life. Oh, Mom, I'm gay or whatever. I would have been more than welcoming to that. But it's when they change them out and they want them, they want their life to be secret. Like these warlocks and these witches who live a totally gay life, or who actually frolic with everything, man, woman, child, animal, right? But when it comes to knowing that your child he's just wearing a meat suit, it's not really your child anymore. It hurts because you didn't even get to mourn. And you get to wonder what they did with your real child when you know what they're doing. And that his parent would do this to their own children, their own grandchildren. So all of my children have been switched out, different meat suits. My granddaughter, they didn't get the baby. Babies don't really have memories. I mean, they do, but there's nothing for them to implant in them yet. They can't teach them at 3 years old to be gay, except play with like dolls and stuff like that. And they start grooming them. I'm sorry, this is hard. Somebody tell me, how do you handle that? How do you handle that? But I took it. I took it in the belief that my Lord, the Most High Lord God of this universe, told me that He would give me my children back with all their memories, good and bad. And that's how I want them. I want them to remember everything that they went through. Everything. Because they have to see the world for what it is. So that they can protect and guard their children. So protect them. Protect your babies. Run away. Get away from your narcissist husband or wife before they do this. You can leave them. Don't let them have any kind of custody, any kind of tell the courts what they are, monsters that they are, the rapists. Hi, guys. Hello, my warriors. Welcome in, welcome in. I honor you, my warriors. I know I'm not fighting this by myself. I just, I just truly don't know how to handle it. I'm just believing that he will give me what he promised me. I don't care about being a trillionaire, billionaire, whatever the fuck. I care about having my family back. And the most high Lord told me that they're safe, that I will have my children back. And that's the only thing that's getting me by is knowing that I'm doing the work and that he will have them here for me. They're controlled by the dark side. Everything they do, once their meat suits have been switched out, they have full control of them. Hold on a minute. Sorry. To my divine masculines, to my divine feminines, their plan is to. They've been making a lot of false accusations to the courts, trying to get you arrested in all kind of ways. Um, the one where they're trying to put a child against you with some sexual assault or something that they did, you know, unethically, like something that we would never do. They're being followed. You know, the good guys are following, the bad guys following you. So regardless of them thinking that they're gonna get away, they're not. None of them. They're all caught up. Every single one of them. I need you to know that. I need you to know that because I need you to know that the Most High Lord would never let any one of them touch you. He's giving you the wisdom to understand and to learn how to deal with the situations, different situations. You know that they're always trying to get you out of character, because there's always a camera on you. They always want to catch you slipping. Are you allowed to get angry? Absolutely, absolutely. It's a natural emotion. So can you justify it when they do when it happens? Yes. But do I want you to go through that? No. I need you to get more control of yourself, because as they are at the end of their rope, literally at the end of the rope. Like when I gave you that video when I was on that ship and somebody came out and said it's the Titanic, and I said, "What happened to the Titanic?" It went down, right? With everyone on it, most everyone. That's what's happening. When I showed you all that rope throughout the entire ship, back and forth, they had rope. They got enough rope for every single one of them to hang themselves because they know what's coming. They know that their own coven is coming after them. You gotta understand. There are rules by what they live by, and what they don't understand themselves is that their own coven put them up to doing these things that they knew they couldn't get through. That they would never. It would never. How am I gonna say? They would never like make it through this. So in reality, they sacrificed themselves. And the coven already knew this. The higher ups already knew that they weren't going to be able to get you, that they weren't going to be able to control you, that that you were a true earth angel. that your blood comes from God Himself. You are of His bloodline. I need you to know that. That's why you had to go through certain situations um, to understand what the children were going through, whether it was through sexual abuse, physical, mental, spiritual abuse. You had to go through it in order to understand what the other children were going to go through. That's why you made it. And the Lord made you go through that because so that you understood that if you made it through that as a child, that you were going to make it as an adult and you were going to fight this fight regardless of the sacrifices. Thunder. You hear the thunder? So as he had to sacrifice his only son, we have sacrificed so much too. But with the promise, I know for me in my position, what I'm going through, I'll go through all of this knowing that my children are safe in the hands of the Most High Lord God and that they will be returned to me with all of their memories. I'm sorry to hear that your grandpa passed away. My mom and my stepdad and my nephew were taken. They were sacrificed. I need you to know that there's an end to this. That we are coming against them. Spiritually, your ancestors, your guides, your spirit guides, ancestors of the dark and of the light, known and unknown, all have all come together. They are whooping their fucking ass. There is no rest for the wicked. And I know that you've been getting up at like 2, 3 in the morning, or probably every night. That's because they're doing spells and the Most High wants to keep you out of it. You could be tired because spiritually you're fighting. You got your war suit on. You got your armor, your sword. And it's real. You're in the front lines, guys. And you know what? We want to be there. We want to make sure we wielding that sword because of what they've done to so many children worldwide. Worldwide. This goes out worldwide. I love you guys. I love you guys. We have to save our babies. Just know that they're done for. And everything, they trying to switch out things. Right now, they're trying to switch out on your birth certificate your gender. Like, fucking idiots. But the government has a deep watch on all your paperwork, your social security, your birth certificate. They can't do it. They could be doing that on your job resumes. Like, it'll say you put female, they put male, or you put male and they put female. They're doing things like that. You got a real gay man down low, disgusting, full of STDs, deadly STDs at that, who destroyed his whole coven one handedly. He destroyed his entire coven, and that's what we wanted. We're letting them have enough rope to destroy themselves. But somehow they want to simply think it was all you. Look what you've done. I wish I could say that. I want to take that. I want to take that and let them know that, yeah, I destroyed you. No, we just gave you enough rope to destroy yourselves. Where they're bringing their own things to light, like the greed and the selfishness, them trying to steal absolutely everything, everything that belongs to you, everything.
your children, your families, your inheritance, your houses, your businesses. And it was the greed. And you could have probably even give them heads up on letting them know that if they just left right now, you just might get away with what you've done. This dirty old man, Pedro Antonio Ramos, he's got his hands is all bloodied up. He's got many deaths on his hands worldwide because they go to other countries and states and they do the same act of putting life insurances and then taking these supposed loved ones out. Right now he's trying to put one on every one of your children so he can take them out. That's a heads up. So he's putting life insurance policies, but he's being watched worldwide. He's being watched. Whatever trip, I'm hearing that he's not able to take a trip. He's been blocked, banned, but he goes out as a different gender, dressed up as a woman. He's a man, and the woman he's working with, that he's married to, that's already fucking. They're both crazy. Like they're both like literally, literally crazy, crazy. You got to be crazy when you're able to do just all of this. Like they run around doing this to many people. We're not the only ones. They find out through databases, through um, lineages, that they find out that you have generational wealth coming to you. They wait. They wait 20 years, or more, to get their hands on what belongs to you. So they marry. They marry to each other, but they marry other people that have wealth. Then they take them out for that wealth. They don't really love them. They don't know how. These narcissists don't know how to show love, affection, remorse. They don't know how to take accountability for everything that they've done. Everything that they've done. They could care less. It doesn't matter to them. Like when I tell you, zero feelings. No feelings at all. None. No remorse whatsoever. And they watch you like a hawk. They watch you like a hawk. They can't stand you, but they want to be you so bad. So bad. They want to take you apart so everybody can have a little piece of you inside of you. When I tell you your lungs, your kidneys, your liver, your heart, your eyes, your soul, your essence. They want to wait till you take that last breath so they can take it from you. And they can't. They can't because you truly belong to the moment. And he would never let that. So I need you to stay strong. It's hard. Ooh, it's hard. It's hard. What? Never been through something so hard in my life. So every now and then they gotta come in and they gotta swap out those meat suits as they grow. Uh, Erase the new memories they made so that they can continue hating you. So they embed a bunch of negative memories of you. They have to be reconditioned every now and then because they fall in love with you all over again. Like I told you, I need you guys to watch that movie. They cloned Tyrone. I need you to watch that so that you truly understand how they can clone a whole neighborhood, a whole county. Clones don't know that they're clones. That's what hurts. They don't even know it. So I asked him to send me, I asked the Most High Lord God to send me a fucking definite sign. Like to give me some sort of proof that I'm not doing this for nothing. I don't care about the fucking money or the fucking house. I care about my children's well-being, my child's soul that we pray every night for. So you still have, like I told you, your bag is your bag. He's never. It's already written in the stars, guys. It's not. It's not going anywhere. It's just divine timing. Whenever he decides, divine timing is whenever the Most High Lord decides, and he can't give it to you right in the middle of chaos because they'll just take it from you again. That's all they plan on doing. They want to come in with soppy stories. Your ex is coming back. Your ex is coming back to try to tell you, oh, I've changed. Oh my God, I missed you so much. Nothing's the same without you. Like he really wants to throw it out there. Don't come at me. Don't fucking come over here. Don't fucking come near me. Don't fucking come near me. Man, if the cops are around and that's what you wanted a reaction out of me, I'll fucking pull your eyes out. Stop. You, Jasmine, my sister, my brothers, all of you, stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck away from me. My stepbrother, my stepsister, all of you stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck away from me. There's nothing. There's nothing for you here. You're not getting through to me. I'm not fucking signing anything. I'm not giving you anything. I'm not. They want to come by with a bag of money. A fraction when I tell you, like chump change when it comes to what really belongs to you. So they can shut you up. They see you out here with not a penny on you, and they want to shut you the fuck up to talk about what they've done to you, what they've taken from you. What? Tell me if that don't sound crazy. They want you to shut the fuck up about what they've done to you and what they've taken from you. What they've done to your children, what they've done to your grandchildren, to your families, okay? I don't know about you guys, because you have free will, and I'm not taking that from nobody. So don't you fucking dare. This is to my family, my fake friends, any one of you motherfuckers. Stay the fuck away from me. I'm telling you fucking now. Stay the fuck away from me. Because they will put me in jail. I swear to you, yo, they've taken, when I tell you, millions and millions and millions of dollars from you to live a life while they kept you in misery, while they put your children in meat suits. Your, your children, these crazy people were willing to put their children, make them into hamburger meat for a buck, to line their pockets, to live that life, to the nastiest life ever. Because they're out there fucking everything and everyone, catching all kind of STDs and passing it on to everybody worldwide. They're dying. They're dying. They're literally dying. And you have given them enough rope to hang themselves. My warriors. I don't call you warriors for nothing. The fight is real, man. And nobody can understand what you're going through. Nobody can understand what you're going through. Every time I try to put a card so that I could get donations, they take it. They do something with it because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'll ask a friend to try to donate money, $1, just to see if it works. It wouldn't work. It goes through to them. They're waiting for that because somehow they had to give up trying to take your money from your channel. They're trying to take over your channel. They're trying to take your whole life from you. Everything about you. Everything. Your looks. They don't like that you're fucking beautiful and handsome. They don't like that because they're fucking ugly on the inside and out. And now, with the sickness that they got, everybody can see it. Like it's visible. Everybody can see them withering away. They look like the Crypt Keeper. Remember that show? They look like that, male and female. When I tell you the Most High God, your ancestors ain't playing. They ain't fucking playing. They're not playing. Your ancestors, their ancestors, you got to remember they took out some of their family members. Okay? So you got them on your side too. They don't have any kind of protection. They have no help from the spirit realms. They have no powers, no gifts. Those powers have been bestowed upon you. The Most High, your spirit guides has taken everything that they had and gave it to you. So you want them going through some dark shit? Speaking out. I keep telling you, they're going under. And they're going to be buried under the jail. They have two choices: death or prison. And both of them equal the same thing. Because they go to prison and they die. They're going to be taken out in the worst of ways. In the worst of ways. They're going to be taken out by their own coven. And they know it. And they know it. Because they couldn't sacrifice you, but the coven already knew that. So they were waiting for them. So they could take their ugly souls, the darkness that's within them. They give them that so that they can build up that darkness. All right? But in reality, they're already dead. They don't get to enjoy any of that anymore. Whatever they stole from you, they're buying out there shopping. Oh, I got some red bottoms. Oh, look at the vacation I'm on. Look at my new car. My house that we've stolen. Everything is stolen. They can't really take pride in that because everything that they had, they used, they wore, the jewelry they got, the houses, the homes, the cars, everything is stolen. Nothing truly belongs to them. They have been doing this for many, 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 many years, generationally. And now, kids now they will live in that darkness for eternity. Their lives won't be turned out, like they won't reincarnate. They don't get to do that. Not anymore. They've lived all the lives they were going to live. But you get to enjoy many lives. You get to come back, not as an endless warrior, but now you know. You don't have to fight this fight anymore. But you'll have the intelligence and the knowledge to let everyone else know how to get through it. To let them understand who they truly are, that they truly are gods and goddesses. And the Most High Lord in the Bible says, I make you in the image of me, in the image of I, as a god and a goddess. And He gives you the strength and the wisdom to do so. Man, come on, you got to know that if you were just a regular person, you wouldn't have made it, man. The devil would have got to you, you would have committed suicide a long time ago. That's what they keep them betting. I'll tell you that because when my son was young and he was on medication, it was for the pimples. Oh no, he had a brain injury with playing lacrosse, and they bumped heads really like running towards each other with a big guy, and he got what's that called? I forgot what it's called. Well, with that, he had to take some medication, and it was giving him negative thoughts. And he would call me, and I would tell him, "Look, if you're starting to get those thoughts, you need to let me know. You need to know that they're not real." He was getting suicidal thoughts, and he said, "Mom, it was your voice. It was me telling him." He said it was me telling him to commit suicide, to kill himself. That it was okay for him to do that. That he wasn't loved, and he was a bad person. And I'm glad he called because I was like, "That's not me. You've never. I would never, ever. That I love you dearly in this life and the next, and I would never. My voice will never be used to do that." So when you hear shit like that, that's the devil talking to you. He uses familiar voices. He uses voices of the loved ones to get to you. That's why I tell you, when you thinking those things, it's not you. They're sending you that. They send that to your children. And some children aren't prepared for that, and they're weak, weakened at the time, and they go through it, and you lose a child from that. That's why I tell you, stay on top of your children, man. Let them know. Let them know that if they ever have a negative thought, to come talk to you. That they could talk to you about absolutely everything. My son talked to me about everything. Everything he did. Every act, every emotion. Even things I really didn't want to hear about. Um, he didn't trust anyone else. So, even if he had something private that he needed to show me from his private, he would show me. Even though I didn't want to see it because, at the time I didn't know his dad was what he is, the monster that he is. I would say, it's a boy part. Maybe you should show your dad. And he would, I should have took that to heart because when he couldn't show his dad, he was like, "No, Mom, I don't want to show that. I want you to help me." I had to do it. I do whatever my son told me to do, for him. Check it, just bring him to the doctors, get, you know, fixed up. you know, your children love you in this life and the next. So don't let anyone, these meat suits that are walking around here, don't let them think that they talk negative of you, that it's them. It's not your children. Because I keep hearing that your children love you. They love the warrior in you. They knew you was a fighter. They know that you fight for them. So you don't fight alone. Spiritually, your children fight by your side. They keep you strong. They keep you strong. Um, so be diligent. Still around. They're still doing their dumb shit. They want to get you out of your home. They want to get you out of wherever you're staying. If you're in a homeless shelter, they're doing things to create chaos and negativity so that you look bad in the eyes of the system. You're stronger than that. I need you to know that. I need you to know that. You haven't fought this long, been alone all this time, right? Going through it. There's many against you, many, many, but we have a legion. We have a legion of angels, archangels, and guardian angels on guard at all times. Remember that I tell you, you have to call upon them because they're not allowed to come and help you without your say so. So please, when you need Archangel Michael, call him out. Tell him that that he's needed right now by your side to give you strength to persevere to fight your battles. Call him. Archangel Mike, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raquel. Call them all. Thank your ancestors of the light and of the dark, known and unknown. Thank them. They fight by your side. They give you their spiritual gifts to come upon those that have come upon you. Speak out what you want done. Speak it out. When you get up at the middle of the night, out of nowhere, pray. I don't care if it's just the Our Father. Pray. Our Father, Hail Mary. There's so many prayers out there. Pray. That's what the Most High is waking you up for. Just know that something amazingly beautiful comes out of all of this. That we are persevering and that we will continue to persevere and beat the darkness. Darkness don't lie. That's why there's so many against just one. There's so many against just you. So right now they're trying to hack your device, which is protected by the government now. The good guys, because in the government there's good and bad. You got all these crooked lawyers, crooked judges, crooked DAs, crooked officers, crooked doctors, crooked police. They're all being handled and dealt with. That's why it's taking so much time, because they always got to catch them, and they catch them red-handed. I could tell you right now, they're out there having booty sex. They got them on camera. They were someplace that they weren't supposed to be, and if they weren't in this place, they wouldn't have got caught. And there's evidence about them having booty sex with underage children, or just sex in general with underage children. Whether it be a baby they were babysitting, they were left alone with, a teenager that they drugged, and they drugged the babies because they put them out so that they can endure the pain that they're going to go through when they put them inside out. They got caught up. They're all caught up. They're all caught up. Not one of them is getting away. They think that they're going to hand you this little bag of money. They go, here, we owe you $2 million. Here you go. Here's the money we owe you. No, don't take it. Don't take it. And if you do decide to touch that, you will be implicated in what they've done. All right, so I'm just letting you know offhand. I don't care how penny you. I ain't got nothing. I'm out here eating free lunch, free breakfast, free lunch, from the schools, the libraries, the whatever they have out here, the churches that they give out food. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. All right, because where I'm staying at the Women's YWCA here in Yonkers, they poison my food. They put things in there like an acid to blow you up to burst your insides. But you're protected. They don't know you're protected. They still keep doing dumb shit over and over and over. None of it has worked on you. I don't care how many fucking kitchen witches they put together. Soulless warlocks and witches that are willing to take out their own children in the worst way to line their pockets. It is against you. And none of it's worked. Not a bit of it. All that worked was them using the system to put you out of your home, to put you in a psych unit. That's it. When they can physically do something amongst each other, that's all that's worked. But even that, you don't realize is what they don't realize, if they're losing all the work, the hard work that they've done, the hard work to get to where they're at, they lose all of it. All of their credentials. They will be disbarred and disgraced. Every one of them will lose their jobs. And when they go to prison, they're going to be taken out. Every single one. I promise you. Listen, I don't lie when I'm telling you these things. And they know I don't lie. They know that everything I talk about comes through. That I've warned them step by step. Trying to get them, when the Most High put me with a dark one, it was to do the work to try to bring him back to the light, to keep him in the light.
Even when I didn't want to do it no more. Like, look, the guy's used to being in the dark. He's used to doing these dark things to babies, to women, to men, to like he was getting a thrill out of it after a while. So there was no bringing him back from that. And then he was getting paid off on top of it. Oh, you mean I get to fuck anything and everyone I want, and every animal out here, and I get to line my pockets with money. He was willing to do. He was already swept away. So would I cry and tell the Most High Lord, look, I'm done doing this, man. He ain't coming back. He's done. Just like they did to the devil, and they the devil was able to be swept away, and he was. You got to remember, he was the Most High Lord's God, right hand man, his favorite angel, the one that could do no wrong, and he still tried hanging on to him and showing him the way, and the dark side swallows them up with these lustful feelings, and he couldn't get him back. He had to let him go, right? That's what you're being told to do. It's so hard. It's so hard to let go. It's so hard to let go. But you have to trust that the Most High Lord has something so grand, and that the promise that He gave you will be done. Just continue to believe in Him. I don't care if it's the tiniest hope and faith. Keep it, keep it lit. Keep that fire lit, man. And you're all that this world got. These children, they're taking all our children. That's all we got. You, these atrocities that are being done. Think these babies ain't crying down there in the dark, hoping for a hero, waiting to be saved from the darkness. And you wanna leave them there. We can't. We can't. We have to fight. I don't know how we're gonna get together and do this fucking and we gotta catch them somewhere where they're all gonna be together. They're all the darkness in the world gonna be together, like in one spot. I fucking send a bomb right there. And we couldn't even do that. We'd have to do it manually, like fucking shoot everyone. Because we gotta save the babies. We gotta save the children, man. That's all you gotta know. And they will grow up knowing what's been done, what's happened, how to save their babies, how to spot a narcissist that's going want to come into your life to be your handler. Okay, that's why we're here. And that's why we're doing it. So don't forget about the fight, man. Stay strong through all the sacrifices that you've gone through. I still ask my warriors to stay strong, my warriors. We need you. This world needs you. The babies need you. The children, your families, your your babies. Because I choose to believe that the Most High Lord will give me back my children and their true souls, with all of their memories, with the good and the bad, because I want them to know what they went through, what the fight was about, how far we went for them, how much we were willing to fight everything that came at us, absolutely everything alone. So just use your discernment. I know you feel the shift. I know you feel.
I feel like I've been sad in limbo for the last few weeks. I, I couldn't put out a video because I couldn't even think straight. I felt like I was in La La Land, you know? Like I couldn't do a reading. I couldn't, nothing. I couldn't do anything. Man. Left me in limbo. So I love you, my warriors. I honor you. I am grateful for you. Don't you're spiritually, you're not alone, man. We haven't met up, nothing like that, but we fight together. Spiritually, we fight together. So when you see yourself still getting up tired after you slept or whatever, or you haven't been able to sleep, it's because of the fight is real, okay? And you're being used on the front line because you're one of the Most High Lord's greatest warriors, and we're needed. So you stay strong, my warriors. Listen, I've, another message was that they're hacking your devices. They want to put content in there to show that it was you with the ugly, whether it be pedophilia, porn, um, fraud, um, probably hacking through your own medical records, um, identity theft. They were trying to hack your phone. But when I tell you that the good officials are blocking all of that for you. They can't no longer do what they've been doing. They can't get away not one more step. So they want to kill you. They want to stab you. They want people to just pop out of a car and then bat you up. So if you don't need to go nowhere at night, don't go alone and don't do it. You know, wait till the morning. I was being asked. I was being asked last night to walk this little old lady to the store just for her to get cigarettes. I was like, no, I don't go out there at night. I don't do that. Drink a lot more water. Um, Maybe do a spiritual fasting, cleansing. Cleanse yourselves. Continue with your prayers. Take that sea salt bath. Try to get all the toxins out of your body. A cup of sea salt. Um, or what is that? That salt that they put to relax your muscles. Um, a cup of baking soda, borax. Put all that in there. And after you do that for like half an hour, um, rinse everything off for you. Um, Try to do that at least 2, 3 times a week because you got to understand, as much as they're coming at you every day and night, they don't sleep. No rest for the wicked. There is no rest for the wicked. Oh no, we ain't letting them rest. You want to come at us, you day and night, day and night. All right, so you got this, my warriors. Just know you're not alone. I pray for every single one of my warriors out there. I love you guys. I see your sacrifices and your strength at the same time. So you stay strong, my warriors. They're all caught up. They're all caught up. You got this.